Good morning, everybody. And look who I've got. He's right behind the steering wheel. You're not driving, are you, Jax?
No,
No. No lights
no,
behind you. No. All right.
no.
We got Jax on here because a couple nights ago, Jax and our good friend Marty, the mastermind behind Vinyl Mania, went to see a good classic rock double bill in Moncton at Casino NB, Nazareth with Prism. Tell me about that.
Oh, it was amazing. It's everything I could have expected. I'm full disclosure, I'm a casual listener of both bands. I know the big songs, but haven't dived really deep. A little bit more on Nazareth. I got quite a few of their albums. Prism, I knew the hits, and Prism really surprised me. The energy, the front man, Al Harlow. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, Al Harlow,
Yeah.
who's been with the band for ages and ages. I think he's the longest running member.
Well,
Uh,
I think Al's, if he's not an original member, he's been there from the second or third album, and he was the bass player, but now
right.
he's front man.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got that frontman attitude. He knows how to work that stage, and he wears like gold pants and gold shoes, and he has like a gold guitar. Well, he has many guitars that he uses, but one of them is gold. So he's quite the character, and he does this slide guitar solo, and then he'll jump in the crowd and get people to strum the guitar. It was it wasn't what I was expecting. It's really high energy, and it was they played like a lot of the hits you hear on the radio: "Spaceship Superstar," "Flying," "See Forever Eyes," "Young and Restless," "Night to Remember," "Take Me Away," and "Armageddon."
Mageddon, I was going to say they must have done that one. Yeah.
That was the closer. I'm pretty sure that was you had the light show and everything, and it was pretty impressive. I was hoping for my favorite song of theirs, which is "Take Me to the Captain,"
Oh
and
yeah, that's yeah.
they didn't play it. And there's a guy too when they left the stage. There was a guy go, "Take me to the captain." So I'm like, oh, okay, it's not just me. Good.
Yeah. Huh. They didn't do Don't Let Him Know.
I don't remember them doing that. I had to when you asked me today, I had to go listen to it.
That's
I
my
can't
favorite
remember.
Prism song. Well, I mean, it's actually a Brian Adams song, but they did quite they recorded a lot of Brian Adams songs, like "You Walked Away Again" and "Jealousy" and what was the other one? Cover Girl. But anyway, yeah. So on to Nazareth. Now, yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
Nazareth's a band that we both have, we both like and we both have albums by, but they've got like a cajillion albums.
Right.
So I don't know if we'll ever have everything. This is Loud and Proud. I actually picked this up at last week at Ye Old. Oh no, I got this at Spin It actually. So you weren't there for that, but
Oh,
preview for
okay.
this Saturday's episode. But I'm gonna say that of the songs on this, they must have done this flight tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So how was
absolutely.
that? I saw Nazareth in 2010, and Dan McCafferty was still with them. Sadly, he's no longer with us. But Carl Sentence, good singer. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. Again, I was not familiar with the Carl Sentence years, but he's got the voice, man. It's very very close to the original singer. I was impressed. He hits those notes, and again, and it was such a contrast for going from Prism to Nazareth because Prism it was all seated area. There was no like standing, so we're all seated. We're right at the front, and everyone was listening to Prism, enjoying themselves. Good, and then there was that little gap in between, and then when Nazareth came on. Carl, Carl Sentence is just he's rocking. They opened with I believe it was Miss Misery, and he's just telling
Oh,
everyone he's telling everyone to come to the
yeah,
stage. So
that's
people
heavy.
get up out of their seats and go to the front. Security went nuts. They were all saying, "No, everybody back, everybody back." So then after the
That's
song, Carl's like, "Sorry, sorry, security, sorry about that. That's my fault, my fault." He's like, "But it's a rock show. It's an effing rock show."
yeah.
And then he's like, "Come on back, everybody." So everyone just went back, and security gave up. Um, so we ended up standing up most of the show. Otherwise, we couldn't see because everyone was standing in front of us. But it was, yeah, it was a different going from Prism to Nazareth. But they rocked it. I like, I like Carl's stage presence. He runs from one side of the stage to the other. Making sure that everyone feels involved, and he really gets the crowd going, clapping their hands and everything, and making them sing along. Um, it was cool to see Pete Agnew, the
Yeah.
sole
The
remaining member
original
on
sole
bass.
original member. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
So was
he's
it
cool.
still Jimmy Morrison on guitar?
I didn't catch his name. I couldn't tell you. I didn't catch his name.
Jax, we've talked about it. No, I'm going to guess who was Jimmy, and it was probably Lee Agnew, Pete's son, on drums.
Okay, possible, possible. They
I
said
wasn't
names.
there, but
Yeah,
uh,
they say
wow,
they introduce themselves. My memory, my
yeah.
memory.
Now,
But
okay, so here's a question. Here's a question. I'm going to throw this one at you, and this should be too challenging. Were there four guys on stage?
yes,
Okay, because they have had a keyboard player, they've had a second guitar player over the years, so just force them.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So
So
probably
vocals,
all the
guitar, bass,
songs you'd
drum.
expect, like Razmanaz and Hair of the Dog, and
Yeah, a lot actually. To my surprise, a lot of Hair of the Dog songs. I think I counted five songs.
what is the 50th anniversary of that album? So
Okay, yeah,
did they do
true.
Beggar's Day?
They did Beggar's Day
That's a
and
great song.
Changing Times,
That's a
which
good one too. That I
blew me
mean,
away.
look, those guys were heavy early. Let's
Oh
face,
yeah,
people don't give them enough credit. They were heavy early on. Miss Misery is a heavy, heavy, heavy song. Now, I do have a question. There was a song, there were two songs that I really wanted to hear them do when I saw them, and they didn't do either of them. And they're both from the album 2XS. Did they do Dream On?
no,
See, I
no,
wanted to hear them do that because, I mean, that's a lot of people our age know that because Helix did it, but it's
right?
identical to the Nazareth version. And the other one from that album I really like is Love Leads to Madness.
No,
No.
negative.
Well, I didn't miss anything then. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And it looks like you and Marty, uh, hung out with the singers from both of those bands.
Right. I wouldn't say hung out, but we had a photo op with
Snapped a photo. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, with both singers from
That's cool.
Prism, Al Harlow, and then with Carl from Nazareth. So again, it was quick because there was people wanting to meet them. We were just like, "Hey, how's it going? Great show. Can we have a picture?" Click, and that was it. But it was nice. They were really really nice guys. All of Prism came out, so you could
Yeah.
chat with all of them. Nazareth was only Carl. The rest of the band did come out.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Cool. All right. Well, I just wanted to talk to you real quick about that. I'm glad you guys got to go. And yeah, so stay tuned, folks, this weekend to find out how Jex and I did at the Expo. Marty's in this too. And go listen to some Nazareth or Prism or whatever it is you'd like to do. And we will talk to you all later.